The Sports Ball Stuff podcast is brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. Pulpery Media presents Sports Ball Stuff with your hosts, Brock and Ben. This is where we discuss the major sports stories that intrigue us and the little stories that enrage us.
Not the rest.
No, the ultimate Cardinal killer. And
He
Ryan
played his whole
Sandberg.
career with the Cubs?
Well, I mean, came up with the Phillies.
Yeah, but he was there for like a few years until his rookie contract ran out, huh?
Yeah, or I mean, he might have been traded in his rookie year.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't there.
No, yeah, he came up. I think it was '84 when he was traded to his first full season with the Cubs, and then he was with them to the mid '90s, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to figure out.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
I remember when he signed the biggest contract in baseball at the time for $7 million.
And like...
for like 10 years.
That was the second one that the first one Chicago gave him, right?
No, like the last one.
That was his final contract?
And
$7 million.
And people were like, oh my God, that's too much for a player. Like,
Juan Soto or whatever his name is makes $7 million a baseball game.
Yeah, so...
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
But
Bobby Bonilla is making more money than that a year.
Yeah.
And he hadn't played in...
But, I mean, honestly, it's like, I mean, he was so good you couldn't hate him. That's how good Ryan Sandberg was.
Yep.
And then I forget, like, he was on that team with Sean Dunston and Andre Dawson. And, like, that...
He what?
Yeah. That was their core. He was the young guy in that core with Sean Dunston, Andre Dawson, and Mark Grace.
I just think of all those other ones as like so much older.
Yeah, but Sam
I mean, I know what you meant.
Rhino and Mark Grace were around like the same time, but it just shows. I mean, it's the unfortunate.
How did they not win at least a playoff game?
Well, the curse. It's the curse. I mean, like 84 they should have won that World Series, but the Padres snuck by.
The Padres do what the Padres do best.
Sneaky. They're very sneaky.
Oh, it is. That's not the cast, because where's the star of the show?
Not there, but so yeah, it's. I mean. And as I said last week to the guys I know outright, like, my condolences to every Cubs fan, because that's a fucking gut punch.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
That is and he wasn't old.
65? I think. Yeah.
With cancer, right? Like something.
Pancreatic cancer.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah.
God.
Not a good way, but.
No.
But yeah,
that's fucking terrible to happen to good people.
Heard a interview with Sean Dunston.
Terrible to happen to anybody, but
And he was talking about like his final phone call. Like, apparently Sandberg went out of, or either Sandberg called him into the hospital or whatever, and they got to say goodbye. And it was just like gut wrenching, and just like class act, like classy ball player, just good.
Yeah.
All around good. I hate to say it, but
a lunch pail type of guy just showed up to work, did his job, and went home.
Yeah,
like that. I miss guys like that.
Again,
wait,
I mean, like
Goldie's like that. So
yeah, and
experience.
Like, luckily, I mean, unfortunately, he didn't put up the same numbers as Sandberg did. But I mean, at the not the height, but when Sandberg was showed up with the Cubs. Cardinals still had like Tommy Herr, and Tommy Herr was the same way. Like, just consummate professional showed up. But
it's Bernie Williams.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, later on when we were shuffling around, particularly in the early 90s, God, I would have given anything to have Ryan Sandberg on my team.
I think anybody would have.
Yeah.
Even though we went on our run shortly. You know what? Thanks for retiring, because then we won a bunch of World Series. Yeah. So there you go. Retired in the early mid-90s, and the Yankees got good.
Yeah.
For some reason, an aside, I'm talking about past baseball players who have passed. I got thrown into a Thurman Munson thing, and like,
I think
the game before,
3 weeks in a row we brought up Thurman Munson.
the game before he passed, decided to go fly a fucking plane, and then the game afterwards,
Yeah.
like the first game back, where I don't know how as a catcher you follow that up. They gave him like an 8-minute standing ovation. The Yankees were on the field, but the catcher didn't and I can't even remember who replaced him.
Ooh, yeah.
But at any rate, it sucked, but was also awesome revisiting Thurman Munson.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that was one, too. If I recall, like, I want to say they did, like, a memorial at all games
Oh, did they?
for him. And but it, like that, I mean, same, but this was, in season. And, yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah, 'cause it was like
Thurman Munson was so beloved.
He played a game,
Cross baseball.
flew a plane and died,
Yeah.
and then they played a game.
Right.
Like, I don't know if there was an off day, maybe, just because everything happened so quick, and it's not like things are today,
Yeah.
which is fucking gross. But at any
Well, that's
rate,
like, yeah, that's like, and I think it was when Joe Girardi was managing the Cubs, when Darryl Kyle passed away in his sleep.
Yeah.
And again, Cubs, classy organization, walked out. Joe Girardi announced to the fans that they were suspending that game for that day.
I remember that.
And yeah, I mean, like, yeah, particularly in season deaths always
Yep.
hit hard.
Yep.
Like Jose Fernandez,
What was,
Oscar Tavares, like those dudes, like it's always fucking tough.
yeah, peak powers mid-season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even see. What did the Cubs do for him?
I mean, they, like,
I know they.
yeah, the following game they had they did a bunch of, the organization put out a bunch of lovely memorials on
I saw
social
all that.
media.
I didn't
and
know
stuff,
what they
yeah.
would have done at their first home game
Well, I mean,
after.
his number's already been retired.
That's why.
He's got a statue out front.
Correct.
I mean, that obviously was like covered in flowers and
Yeah. Oh, I saw that.
memorials.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like Ozzy.
I think I at that point, I mean,
What can you do? Just
he gets a moment of silence,
Yeah.
but I don't want to get too far in it because I'll start getting emotional.
Yeah. No.
But,
Yep.
Yeah,
They're
just
interviewing an 11-year-old kid, by the way, on ESPN right now.
yeah.
Baseball player. Gavin. Gavyn.
But
Gavin.
I mean, when you were talking about Thurman Munson, I mean, we kind of are at that spot where, unfortunately, like we've talked about like jazz artists like this, but like, yeah, we're seeing guys that we grew up idolizing, shuffling off the mortal coil,
Yep.
and so it's just, yeah, I mean, the
Literal guys we grew up like.
yeah.
Oh my God.
And so it's, yeah, I mean, that's always tough. Like, yeah, I mean, I remember I had a Don Russ Sandberg rookie card at one point.
I bet actually, I know I have
Yeah.
his card stashed away somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of his cards.
But, yeah. It's just
Well, off to play in the All-Star game wherever it's at.
in the sky.
In the sky or in a cornfield.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, I feel bad for the north side. So,
Me too. I hate you all. No, actually, you know what? You're lovable losers. You're not the fucking Red Sox.
true.
But yeah, that's
Now, again, for the most part, classy fan base. Even after getting their World
Correct.
Series, we're like, hey, we got ours.
we're good. It's
We
like
don't need to
Saint-
bitch about it every year that
The
we
Saints.
don't. Yeah.
We did the same thing until we got fucked out of our second World Championship. So we won't go there.
Please don't remind me.
Okay, so trade deadline came and went, and I'll start real quick. I'm not going to go, too deep.
I was just at where it's like, why not let me go? Because I got the good.
Okay, you do
Yeah,
that
get
because
that.
there's only 5 minutes left. We talked about Rhino for a good 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Herman Munson again.
So yeah, if you throw in the Fetty deal, Cardinals made effectively 4 trades.
What'd they get for Fetty again?
They got a player to be named later,
See, why couldn't we do that?
but we also
Was he making
paid to send him away.
Was he making a bunch of money?
No, we traded. No,
Is that who you?
yeah, we traded for him last year, and picked up his contract, and so he had not hit. Nobody claimed him when he was DFA'd, so
No, that's
we were
why-
still
that's
on
why-
the hook for the contract. So,
See, that just seems like.
but he's in the last year, so that's off the books next year anyway. But yeah, I mean, three main, big trades, and it was all prospects. So we ended up at
Y'all
least netting
filled
4,
the cupboard.
4 or 5 in all different positions. I liked it. I mean,
Top 4 or 5 prospects in each one of these trades from the other team. Yeah.
no, but I mean, definitely top tier. Maybe
Okay.
not their top 10, but guys that under the right tutelage could possibly pan out. So, or at least dudes that will start in AA. Not anybody we got to go send to rookie league or.
I am more impressed. Now hindsight. Now we're only a week after it. That they decided to just go. It was fun, but like the writing's on the wall. None of that bullshit. Like there's still a couple of games out
Yeah.
of the wild card.
Maybe there's a chance.
No.
Yeah.
No. And you know what? Realistically thinking, perfect.
Well, and the thing is
I give you.
and not
excellent
that I
business.
think that's the goal. Like they're still trying to field a good, the best team
Yeah,
that
no,
we can
I'm-
put on there. But I mean, the way it's trending now, will at least be. We might be out of the lottery area, but we'll still be in the top 10 of draft picks for next year. So it's setting up the the rebuild very well.
And you're still going to get how many people at the park this year?
I don't think they're going to make $3 million again.
Really?
Yeah. No, I mean, fans are pissed. And until
I figured the first half of this year would have trended a little differently.
no,
though.
because same as in many parks, like we were talking about in Detroit, the fans are pissed not only with the front office, but they're a little pissed with the owners and the price gouging at the stadium. Which they've been trying to get people back with, like, they got like the Budweiser porch, and they'll have like $4 nights where it's $4 beers and
on a Tuesday night. Though?
yeah.
Like that's-
So now next year you might see a different trend.
Huh.
But good
That's
on
solid business.
good on Cardinal Nation for sticking it to the man. So I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody got significantly better. Like, oh my God, they are most definitely the front runners now. The American League is completely wide open. Completely.
Yeah, yeah, like top tier teams seem to stand pat.
Right, like, well, I'll talk about the Yankees in a minute. But, like, the Dodgers didn't do anything crazy.
Look,
The
I don't know
Giants,
how much more money they can spend.
even the Padres, who like to throw around money like it's,
Or they used to. They're kind of
That-
getting a
that's
little.
the point I was
yeah.
making. Like the past couple of seasons and trade deadlines, they're not throwing money at people,
Yeah.
and they're probably will make the playoffs.
Well, they also do have a former Cardinal manager managing, Randy Schilt.
Yep, I knew that.
He's big on farm development as well. So that
Fuck, I would love
just-
that shit.
well, and I think a lot of these newer, I'm not going to say younger managers because none of them are young, but these newer managers that are coming in are very much centered on that idea of, like, you got to build up,
The Yankees actually had untouchables.
Your academy.
Correct.
Yeah.
We had untouchables this year, which I am.
The following segment has been brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. The Sports Ball Podcast is a production of Pulpery Media, produced and edited by Ben Grimion, marketing by Brock Ryder, graphic design by Beck Ryder and Ben Grimion, music by the Heisenberg Compensators.